Good morning, traders. Today we're going to be talking about SVRA from yesterday. This stock was wild, opened up this week on a strong note. Now, normally I stay out of penny land, as you guys know, but I couldn't help myself. So we're going to talk about SVRA today and what's going on here. The reason I oftentimes do stay out of the penny land is because we see these stocks highly manipulated. Now, this thing was gapping up yesterday from 180 to 410. So my edge is trading overextension to resistance. That can either be on the long side or the short side. It doesn't matter to me, but that's what I look for. And I saw this setup, and I just couldn't help myself. So I did actually take a trade on it today. I'll show you guys that trade, but this is what I look for every single day. Now, granted, in penny land, like I said, these stocks are highly manipulated by chat rooms, by brokers, by guys with huge size with these lower float stocks. But this stock was overbought. See this towards a 90 on the RSI, and it was coming up towards this 200-day. Now, it was gapping up right near it. Gapped up at about 410, opened right up there. As it was breaking through, that's when I started, building a little position on it, and ended up fading all the way back down to 320. And then yesterday, by zombie hour, this thing closes on a strong note. Now, who came into this and pumped it on up? I don't know. But we see this happen many times. Here's SVRA, the trade I took yesterday. So right out of the gate, I took this trade. About 438 was the first ad. Second ad up there around 475. Cover. Like I said, nothing too impressive here. It was frustrating. It was a very frustrating trade just because I took it so quick. I was just focused on how, it was so fast. And that's oftentimes when the reversal is going to happen, when they're so fast. We got all these guys coming in from chat rooms, market ordering into this thing. And, the time of sales is flying. That's oftentimes when we're going to see the reversal. That's something I've noticed after years of doing this. And we did. This thing reversed, headed down to 320. And then by the end of the day, came back up. Now, some guys will learn the wrong lesson. Some guys bought into this at 475 and became long-term investors. Their strategy is holding and hoping. And this thing ended up fading on off to 320, and they bought in hope and they sold out of fear down at 320. And now the thing turns around, and now they're saying, wow, if I would have just held on to that. It's the wrong lesson to learn. Absolutely the wrong lesson to learn. You have to predefine risk before you get into a trade. But this did have a setup to it. So a couple trend lines I drew here on SVRA. This became bearish. Came bearish under this VWAP. Started having a downtrend until it bounced right off of support here. We see a couple times it bounced right off of that. And then we had resistance. So what was support? It cracked under that. We had a breakdown. Now that became resistance, and we tapped that several times. And the third tap here on SVRA, it actually broke through. And this is at the end of the day yesterday on Monday. And that's when huge volume came into this. And it squeezed shorts out. Now, this was easy to borrow for a lot of brokers. It was easy to borrow for me, for CMEG. Let me know for you guys if it was easy to borrow for y'all as well. So easy to borrow, easy to blow up. That's another way to translate that. And so usually I'm in and out of these very quick. If I'm trading a penny stock, I'm not a long-term investor. I'm in and out of it very quick. It did come out with news as well. We could go over that real quick. I avoid looking at news because it creates a bias, but I just had to, because I know these companies, they come out with the funniest headlines and press releases to draw in momentum day traders so that they can then release some of their shares. They're like, I don't want to be a part of this company anymore. So SVRA shares jumped 183% to close 491 on Monday after the company was granted FDA breakthrough therapy designation for Mulgradix for the treatment of autoimmune pulmonary alveolar proteinosis. If I may have messed that whole thing up. But the point is, what is this? What is FDA breakthrough therapy designation? It's literally nothing concrete. All that means is that they're expediting the process for this drug and the review of it a little bit quicker than other drugs. There's absolutely nothing concrete about what's going on here. So that's pretty funny. Wanted to throw that in there on SVRA, guys. That's what it is, guys. Just a few things to note here. That did have my edge to it, and it actually did play out very well. Just didn't hold on to it long enough. Now, if you were a long trader playing this on the long side, the third touch for the breakout, that was awesome towards the end of the day. So, guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button for SVRA for the New Year's for 2020. It's going to be a great year. Got a lot of things in store for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve and a great New Year. We will see you all next time.